experts in the places where our residents are. There needs to be systems that should be connected to a main system. In addition to that, in the identification phase of biological matter and identify it, the most important criteria is to have the after the bioterror activity, if it is in use, the most important criteria is it to be a sick person or a military person. This disease is similar to infection disease, and very quickly it will be dispersed from one person to another, and chemical and biological terror and bio warfare. And for that, biosensors for the antigens, so there is the material or the chemical matter, and antibody is the potentially the biological warfare materials. So there are 8 to 10 of them. There are viruses and bacteria, and with the main template and with their acquired in the laboratory environment, and they are loaded into the systems, and so with the aerosol and with the samples to look at the systems, whether they're there. In biosensories, the important thing is that to look at the antibody reactions, and with these reactions, of course, the fiber optic sensory and the beaming sensors are important. So if there is antibody and antigen reaction, and there could be fluorescent antibody system, and also with the mass change, there is that system, and with the antifluorescence, there should be to see whether this is there within this sample, and it gives a result accordingly. With that, ELISA system is one of those. And except for this, there is the PCR test, there is a polymerase chain reaction we have, and this is a system, but without not only with one PCR. As I pointed out, there are 8 or 10 that are type identification systems, and this could be developed in the future. And within these systems, the most important one of this micro electromechanical systems, and to use nanotechnological particles formation. And with these particles, in the identification, you can use this, and in the type identification, there are certain activities related to those in the world. And in the identification part, there is the epidemiology. When we say epidemiologic phase, epidemiology, and with this, there are the factors, and it in our country, epidemiology science is not very much developed, and these should be developed with the expert and specialized staff, and they should be more active in this regard. The reason is that and there is one thing, and when we say biological matter, the biological matter could be used with the biological moment of danger detection systems, and there is a foundation related to that, and this foundation was established in 2017, and I was very curious about it, why they established such a foundation, about what that could be, or how the epidemiological activities could be made. That there was such a foresight, and it's very interesting that these for COVID-19, pandemic, like this pandemic, with some microorganisms can be within the world, and could be with the smallpox virus. And it is very interesting that this smallpox is prevalent in a few countries, and these are hidden. And with that, in 2011 in Washington, D.C., there is a foundation called Mulbright Albert, and for a biological, they made a presentation about which measures the reaction of Turkey about a biological warfare that take place in the Bazaar, and it will be 800,000 people will be dispersed with that, and Turkey cannot develop any vaccination, and the Turkey asks for help from NATO, and so there's a long story about that, and this happened and this took place actually. The reason why I am saying this is that it is about the biological hard material. The aerosol is there 5 to 10 micron diameters, and with the particles, with the respiratory system, there is the contamination of people, and there's contamination from people to people very fast. And the treatment is very difficult. And as a template, this is the procedure of the biowarfare method. And also in the effort, I think that could be in the future, as I said, especially in the epidemiologic phase. There should be use of specialized staff, and they should be mobilized very fast and activated very fast. And there should be the treatment procedures. And of course, the vaccination is the most important system in the biowarfare. And if in a person there's a 6 to 15 years, there is antibodies formed in the body, and if you do not have a previous vaccination, if there is no vaccination, of course, related to that, there is the loss casualty of human beings. So if against potential biowarfare methods, the vaccinations should be developed and the antibodies should be developed. And of course, these systems should be used, and the support treatments should be prepared. However, the vaccination system is the most important system. In 20th century, in any part of the world, suddenly there could be warfare or terror attacks could take place. This could be, it could be by accident in the laboratory work. Of course, detention of this, stopping this, and is almost impossible. Therefore, the use of the detection of the use of this very part, bird flu, swine flu, and the COVID can be given as an example to that. In biological warfare, it is very important to have the active defensive systems. And of course, this is related to if there is this, it should be the destruction and the prevention of the use. And with that, the most important, I think, is to have the immune system and taking the necessary precautions in terms of defense. So it's certain stages for their use, chemical, biological systems, and in order to set the fundamentals of this, the vaccination and serum systems should be established, and these we had these, and Refik Saydam, the rabies vaccination. The vaccination was very fast in implementation for the rabies. However, the Ministry of Health didn't prevent it, or they just hadn't this system. And the Minister of Health, according to what he said, that the technologies will be established and there's such a system in place. However, in our country, the most important subject is the following. We read this, we work on this, and also, of course, this should be within our universities. Chemical and biological particles, and this could be used in biowarfare, and about which measures could be taken against those should be there, and for the there should be the production of the material for early warning and the identification and the epidemiological activities and studies, and biological, of course, biological and chemical R&D laboratories should, defense laboratories should be established. These are very important because of against biological materials that the vaccination serum will be produced there. The most important thing point is that if the this could be produced there, and there should be side technologies or biotechnologies to be established, and against this will be making this will make us stronger, and for the survival of the neighboring time. So if you can wrap up in few sentences. And distinguished chair, so I'd like to finish my words of so there should be smart, and everyone should know what will happen to them. We have to work very well, and what we have to do is that when a chemical attack happens in Islamic